Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Allyssa. I own a crochet boutique called Awestruck Crochet, and today is the setup of the market. The market is actually tomorrow, but I get to set up this afternoon. So I'm going to go ahead and head over there. My cart is all packed. We're ready to go. The only thing that I'm missing from my car packing is my checkout stand. I don't have enough room to put the checkout stand in the car right now because I have to leave the car seat in the car because we're traveling to go visit family after I finish setting up, since it's not the official market day. So that's the only thing that I am missing. I also decided not to bring my 3-tier bamboo stand. Last market I just had pumpkins on it, and I really don't have a ton of inventory to also try to fill that 3-tiered stand. So in order to get my booth to look more full, I am not going to be using the bamboo stand. I'm just going to fill my table. I left off at the end of this week with only pretty much prepping for Etsy and shipping Etsy orders. So I did have yesterday and then half of today to work on market prepping. So let me go ahead and show you what I was able to crochet between, well, really just like a 24 hours day, because I didn't start market prepping until yesterday after lunch, about 1 o'clock. And then here we are today, it's 3:45. So let me show you what I did accomplish. It's honestly not very much, but some is better than none. And I'm really proud of what I was able to get done. I do have plans to crochet a little bit again tonight as we're visiting with family, just to get some last minute things done that I really wanted. So we're going to see if we can tackle those, but honestly, it will be okay if we don't have it. I'm probably definitely overdoing it for myself, but it's just something that I want to do. So if we get to it, we get to it. If we don't, it will be okay too. But let me go ahead and show you what I did prep. In our bag today, I worked on the pipsqueaks. I worked on some Christmas and winter pipsqueaks. So I was able to crochet one of the little penguin. My goal is to get another one of these done just so he has like a little buddy friend, but we have one penguin done. And then I also got 2 of the little Rudolph guys done. The Rudolph is from the Christmas little collection, and the penguin is from the winter little pipsqueak collection. And then I did, 2 little gingerbread guys. So this one has a teal button first and then the pink. And then the other one, the button is flip-flop. So they match, but they are just a little different. So then we have the pink on top and then the mint on the bottom. But these guys turned out really cute. I sell the mini pipsqueaks for $12 each before sales tax. The Santa is $16 each before sales tax, but I have not got Santa done. So those were the pipsqueaks that I was able to crochet today. Yesterday, I worked on the cutest little ballerina mouse. She's honestly probably my favorite and my favorite colorway for her. I just love the lead with the I don't know, nude color body. I think she turns out so sweet every time, and I really, really love her. So we got her done. And then also I was able to crochet one of the little Beth bunnies. So she has like little purple overalls and then let's see if it'll focus on her. And then like a pink frosted headband, and it has some of those dark purples in it. So she turned out really cute as well. I love both the mouse and the bunny. They turn out so sweet every single time. That's what we got done. Yesterday, I don't know what was happening, but I was so frustrated because I felt like everything that I crocheted ended up not being enough yarn. So for her, I got her all done except for one arm and 2 of her ears, and then I ran out of yarn. But thankfully I had like a whip back in the back. It was a horse that I had crocheted a long time ago, like months and months ago, that I still never put together. So I ripped apart the body so I could have the yarn to finish her. And then for this Beth bunny, I originally had it where I was going to do this color for her body, but then her overalls were like a periwinkle, like blue or purple. And I ran out of yarn like 2 rows before her overalls were done. And I was just felt so frustrated because my time is so limited. And right now I feel like my time is so precious. And then I didn't pick up enough yarn. I don't have enough yarn. I didn't have another skein of it. And so I had to completely like just throw it in the whip pile and then completely start over, which put me back on time. But it's okay. We got some done. But that was just honestly how yesterday kept happening. I would make something. I wouldn't have enough yarn. I would scramble to figure out what I was going to do instead, and then, or find new yarn, and then it all worked out. But okay, enough rambling. Let's go ahead and go over and set up. I have 10 minutes until it opens. It is now 3:50. It doesn't open until 4 to set up. I'm gonna unload, and then I will kind of show you the setup and maybe talk to you a little bit more about me setting up, just because my inventory is much lower than it normally would be for a market. And so I'm really going to have to talk through like how I want things done. But I'm also on a time crunch because I only have 45 minutes to set up before I have to come home because my husband has to go back to work. So let's go ahead, head over, and we will get set up. Okay, here is what it looks like after I dropped everything off. We have the inventory bags here, the pegboard. I did set the tables up so that I can go ahead and put the white tablecloths on, which are in here. And let me move this. And then I'm thinking for the setup, we'll separate the tables. I don't usually set up the tables, like separate the tables, but I think it'd be a good way to like put my checkout stand there, and that way it creates a full like corner instead of like people cutting through my booth, because I've had that before as well. But here is where I keep all of my decorations, tablecloths, the runners, my floral garland, and anything else that will fit here. Some of the wooden trays are also in here as well. So let's go ahead and put it together and start setting up. These two just connect together underneath here and then can stand. And then I got this pegboard. I get a lot of questions about the pegboard. I got the pegboard from a creator on Etsy. The brand is called Texwood Builds. It is definitely an investment, but it's been so worth it. And it's like comes with shelves, so you can have like a little shelf area. I'm in her booth, so I need to move this. I'll probably have to move this too. Let's move some of the crates. I'll put inventory in the middle. Here we go. And we're gonna move this table all the way like close down to the end. And that gives me a little space to check out. Okay, I think that will actually work really well. Okay, so now we're gonna add the tablecloths. I got these tablecloths from Hobby Lobby. They were in their spring collection. And I just find that it just helps kind of create more of a welcoming space than just a plain white tablecloth. Like it gives it some dimension. And then I have another one for this table. I don't know honestly how much we'll get done this morning or this afternoon since we have to leave so quick. I'm going to put 2 crates on this spot. And then I have these wooden tiers that I also picked up from Hobby Lobby. And I'm just going to put one on each table as like an in decor. One's going to hold ornaments and the other one is going to hold my little cup cozies. Okay, this can go like this. I got the crates from Michael's. I usually get them when they're on sale. And then we'll put probably the chicken coop right beside, right here. And that way I can hide the camera when I'm vlogging tomorrow. Another basket. Okay, isn't there a 1, 2? I think I left one of the crates at home. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think I did. Because I was going to double stack. Unless it's over here. I don't think so. Oh, it is. Here's my clearance bin. I don't know exactly where I'm going to put that this time. But then here is this one. So we can double stack. And that'll be good. And then I think we may have to scoot everything down because I do still have my little stand. Well, no, this will be fine, honestly. And this will go here. And it can be okay. I haven't decided if I want Christmas on this side or Christmas on that side. I think Christmas will be here in the front. I don't know. I don't know exactly how much more we'll be able to get done. Okay, and this goes over here like this. And then this one goes on the second one, which looks a little silly because there's only two. Where's the shorter one? We've got trays. This one will have pipsqueaks, or not pipsqueaks, but rattles. And go like this. The clearance probably there. I think the crazy part is I don't even know if I have enough stuff to fill the trays or not. Okay, let's put the pegboards though, because we can do that and clear out a tray. Okay. So these were the grips that I was talking about. They just slip off and on, but it helps hold my things on there so well so they don't fall off. That's been really, really nice. The pegboard comes with like 16 pegs and then 3 shelves, like two large and then a small shelf, and we'll put up the Loveys. There's what the Lovey stand looks like. I think that's how we're going to have it. And then let's set up this little area. Okay, and then I think I'm just going to go ahead and just stock the booth because I don't have a ton of time left anymore before I have to leave and go. Okay, I'm completely out of breath, but here is our booth. I'm going to show you really quickly because then we have to go. Here is the Lovey stand. Here are the Fable Friends. This will be cup cozies. I totally forgot them at home, but here's what this table looks like. I also will have space for little mini snowmen tomorrow, so they will probably go over here with the Christmas trees. I'll probably put the mini snowmen here, but here is the more Christmassy table. We have the horses, the Grinch, which the Grinch need new price tags. I forgot to price these last time, but their new price tags are here, so I'll price those in the morning. Christmas trees, the pipsqueaks, minus the penguin that we'll get. But I think this turned out really cute, like this. And then we have our fabulous clearance tag from Priscilla at Pretty and Pate. She made this for me, and so I just have some miscellaneous things that people can look through, and then the ornaments. And then Mia had the cutest idea to hang little stockings here for the little gift tag, so I have them here hung up on the little ladder. That's what our market looks like. We're gonna head out and go home, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, good morning. We are here for the market and I did get here early. I got here about 6:30 to help my mom set up her booth because she's here with me. I don't think I told you guys before, but I am doing the market in the town that I live, so I'm really excited to have a market this time where I'm not traveling. I travel a lot for markets, and so today was just really nice to just kind of wake up and know that I wasn't going to be traveling. I was right here in town, and so it feels really, really nice. I grabbed coffee and a breakfast. I helped my mom set up her booth, so it's all ready to go. We are about an hour away from the market starting, so it starts at 9. It's currently 8. I did bring my cup cozies and got them all set up. I fixed the tag for the Grinch, the 3 Grinches. I did not get any crocheting done last night like I wanted to. My brother is home from Alabama visiting and doing some hunting. And so I just spent time visiting with him. This was my first night that I got to see him. And he actually goes back to Alabama tonight. He leaves tonight. So after the market, we'll pack up and we'll go visit one more time. But I did not get any market prep done. So I didn't finish my snowman. I didn't get my penguin pipsqueak done, but I feel like honestly my booth will be just fine the way it is. Nobody knew what I wanted to bring except for you guys and hearing me talk about it. So it'll be okay. I did still bring the bag with me so I can work on the snowman. I can work on the penguin pipsqueak while I'm here in the market because I'm not quite sure if it will be busy or not. Last year I did really, really well here in town. However, there is the school event also happening today, and last year it was on a separate day. It was on the next weekend. So there's 2 events today, so I'm not quite sure how busy it'll be, but crossing our fingers that it is a good day for everyone here and that we just have good connections and just have a really good time. So I'm actually not sitting close by my mom. We didn't get put together. She got a wall space because she needs the electric with her ceramic trees, and then I have a corner booth space, so we're not close by each other, but it'll be okay. Okay, so I will take you along with me through the day. I will show you what my booth looks like again, but honestly nothing has changed from last night when we set up. So let's go ahead and go in there and finish getting everything together. Okay, we've already made a couple sales already, just within like the last few minutes that I didn't vlog. So my first sale was the Beth Bunny in her little overalls. And then a little girl also purchased the little Rudolph pipsqueak. So those are the 2 purchases that I already have this morning. I am fixing that hatching chick that I completely messed up with the backward shell. So like I just didn't sew the new egg together. So we're gonna do that so that this can go out. Okay. And this chick is ready to go, and we're just gonna stick it right here. Good morning. How are you guys? Good. Thank you. She's so cute. She's my favorite. You were for the bunny. Yes. How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing good, thank you.
Howdy.
Hi, how are you guys?
Good, how are you?
Good. Hi, how are you? Good. Hi, hon, how are you? Good, thank you. Hi, how are you guys? Good. Hi, hon, how are you?
Hi, good.
Good.
Like Harry Potter.
No, I haven't.
You haven't?
No, but my friend Cheryl, she may have done Harry Potter. I think she has the owl, maybe.
Okay.
Not 100% sure, but she's just a couple booths down.
Okay.
Did you already check her out?
Not really, because there was a bunch of
People in there.
So.
She does more of like those character things like that. Yeah, so you might find something like that in her booth. How are you guys?
Good.
Good.
These are adorable.
Thank you so much.
The puppy dog?
Yeah, there's a puppy down there. He's at the bottom. He's the brown with the white face. Yes. The lamb is so sweet. I really like the lamb. Oh, that will be so sweet.
These are cute.
That will be such a treasure then when she gets to come home. That'll be really fun. Yeah. Good. Yes. How are you guys?
Good, how are you?
Good. Thank you. I love that he comes out of the little egg. Isn't that so cute?
Can you order from you on?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can order from in my Etsy shop as well. You can place a custom order, like message me, and I can do anything that you're looking for.
Because we have a niece or nephew coming that they won't know it for like 15 days or so.
Okay.
Like, we want to kind of give something.
Yes. Here, I'll give you my card.
Okay, perfect.
And then I have both of the links there. So Etsy link, and then.
Just send it to you. Yeah. Okay. Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you guys so much.
Can't decide.
It's hard. It is.
They're awesome and cute.
Thank you. Hi, hon. How are you?
Hi, I'm fine. I just have
Good.
these are so cute.
Oh, thank you.
That's a good little hobby to have.
It is really sweet. My grandma taught me when I was just a little girl, and it's been the best hobby. Yeah, it's really been so neat. Okay, let's catch you guys up on what has been happening. I've sold several things. My camera battery died, so I sold the pink kitten Fable friend, and then you already saw that I sold the Beth Bunny friend. I sold the chocolate bear snuggler, and then I also sold the little lamb snuggler. I sold another pipsqueak. It was the gingerbread pipsqueak. And then I sold a small Christmas tree and then the large green Christmas tree. So those have been really, really fun. And then for the snowman, this is where I'm at on the little snowman. So I'm attaching the head and the body and adding the eyes. I have 2 of those done. I'm working on the last one, and then we'll get their scarves and crochet the nose, and then they'll be ready to go. The traffic comes and goes, so it's either like really busy in the booth or kind of slow. So right now it's kind of slow, but that's okay. People are just kind of like walking around and shopping, and it's been really fun to like talk with everyone. Oh, I also sold a Kindle sleeve and a hatching chick. So I think that's all my sales now so far. So hopefully we can catch you guys up on where we're at, and you can see a little bit more of the transactions and the conversations.
Yeah, that's so cute.
Hi, how are you? Good. Yeah.
You've got a lot of talent here.
Thank you.
Take that.
Okay.
She's gone. I just put it in my sack.
Okay.
I don't know what else you'd like, but I think anybody'd like that.
This is really fun. I like the little, how rustic it looks. So cute.
Yeah, you said the right word. I like rustic.
Let's see here. After sales tax, it's $8.69.
There's none.
Okay, perfect. There's the cup cozy. You're welcome. Let me get you some change.
What do you call this?
They're a snuggler.
And what kind of artwork? Like, is it knitting?
It's crochet.
It's crochet.
Mhm.
Okay. Little mouse.
I love
I
her.
never like a mouse.
I know, but she's cute.
With that very curve. Oh my gosh.
She's a little ballerina.
So cute.
I'm going to make a couple of them for my niece. They're in the Nutcracker. It was nice chatting with you guys. Thank you. Have a great day.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Okay, we got the head, and we are going to attach the body now. It is currently 10:56. I wonder how my mom is doing in sales. Hi, sweetie. How are you? Good. How are you?
Just relaxing to you.
Yeah. Yeah, my grandma taught me when I was a little girl. I was about 12 when she taught me how.
My grandma tried and she gave up.
Have
And I love it.
a good day, sweetie. Thank you. All right. Got the third one done. Now let's crochet their scarves. Let me catch you up on everything that has sold. All of my Fable friends have now sold. A little girl bought the chicken Fable because she recently got chickens, which I thought was so cute. She picked up the little chicken Fable. And then the little mouse ballerina sold as well. And those were the last two. And then one of the little mallard plushies sold. And a scrunchie sold. So just like a variety of different things have sold today and been picked up. Hi guys, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. Okay, so the snowmen are just about done. Here is what they look like. Here is the green and the red. And now we're going to crochet their little noses and then they'll be all ready. I think I can get them done before the market ends and then put them out. It is currently 11:43. Hi. Yes, he really liked the hatching chicks. Yeah, when he came by, he liked them a lot. Okay, I'm gonna crochet the snowman noses and then I'll check back in with you guys. It's starting to die down just a little bit, but it's around lunchtime, so it's to be expected. And I'll check back in with you guys. Okay, I finished the cutest little snowmen. Look how cute they turned out. I just love them so much. The noses truly make them like so cute and so sweet, but they are done. So now we can tag them and add them to the market. It is now 12:22. So let's tag these and then put them on the cute little shelf. These are 18 plus sales tax.
Look at the ones that have right there.
I have the red one and a green one. Do you like the red one? It's so fun. I just finished them too.
I'm like, oh, I hope she's not. Someone didn't just pick that one out.
Nope, I've been working on them all day.
Oh, yeah, I forgot I like that too.
He's 12.
Oh, it actually comes out.
I know.
There's so many to pick from.
There are.
Okay, 1956 with just a snowman. Okay.
I don't need change.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Do you want a little bag though?
I'm sure.
Okay. Get you a little bag here.
Huh? Yeah. Well, I like all of them.
There you are. Thank you so much.
Do you, are you local?
Yeah, I live here in town.
Do you have like, how would I get a hold of you? Like,
I have a Facebook.
Okay.
This is linked to my Instagram.
Okay.
And then I also have an Etsy shop.
okay.
But you can always just send me a message and
Okay.
let me know what you want and I can crochet it for you. Okay?
I know.
Yes, the blue jay.
Okay.
Okay? Okay.
Alright, thanks.
You're welcome. Thank you guys. Have a great day.
Do you take cards?
Yes, I do. What'd you decide?
She's wanting this.
All right. Do you want a little bag?
Yes, please.
Okay. Mallards, mini mallard plushie. All right, $19.56 after sales tax. Oops. There we go. And then do you need a text receipt?
No.
Okay. And then did you say you wanted a little bag, sweetie?
Yeah, we'll take one.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you guys. There you go, sweetheart.
She'd find something.
She would, of course. There you go, babe.
Or can I put this in there? Oh, that's just an empty thing. I'll throw that away.
Thank you. You guys have a great day. Thank you. That was really fun. We just sold the snowman after I made it. I was putting the tags on and then she asked for it. So that was really, really fun and neat. She bought the red scarf snowman. So we just have two. I'm gonna go ahead and put these little guys out. Okay, I changed my booth around just a little bit. So I moved the snugglers up that have sold. The cups still look the same. I added this little frog. And then since all my Fable friends sold, I put the mallards here. And then I added some other new things like the Valentine bee and this chunky cat. So that all still looks the same there. And then I moved the little Lovey here just because it has more room. And then on this side, I sold one of the Christmas trees, so I put the little snowman here. And the big Christmas tree sold, so I put the little snowman here as well. Oops, it goes like this. Little tree there. And then, yeah, this is what it looks like. And then all the ornaments have gotten a lot of love as well. A lot of people have looked at them. I really like that they're here on the end so people can just stop and look and then go ahead and go on if they choose to. But they've gotten a lot of love. And then the sale basket is still here. Anyway, I am not doing such a good job at recording this for you guys. I'm so sorry.
Yes.
Literally after I showed you guys my booth, then someone checked out with the Grumpy Frog. Like after I turned my mic and stuff off, someone bought the Grumpy Frog and the little broccoli. It is a little dead in my space. So I'm gonna go check in on my mom and see how she's doing. But so far everything is sales-wise, we're good, we're on track. And we added more things to the booth, so that's really fun. And yeah, it is almost 1 o'clock, so I'll check back in with you guys later. Okay, I was able to crochet my last little penguin, so I literally have crocheted all of my whips that were in my basket. I started and finished this little guy, so now I have the second penguin done, but it is the end of the market, so let me go ahead and show you my booth. Okay, we got the car all packed up. We are all done with the market. It was a really, really good day. I had some really good conversations, and that is what matters the most to me, is just being able to connect with everyone and talk about crochet and my love for crochet and just watching everyone shop my items in person. Recording the transactions was more difficult than I thought it was going to be, just because my booth would be busy with just people kind of in and out and not always shoppers. And then as soon as I'd end the vlog, then I would have a purchase. So you guys missed a lot of transactions, and I'm so sorry. I tried to keep you guys updated with what had sold, showing you my booth also at the end. The last couple transactions that I got was a pair of pink baby booties. Someone was expecting a little girl in December, and so they were shopping the baby booties. And then also the Rudolph little pipsqueak, it sold. So both Rudolph pipsqueaks completely sold out. And then I still had one penguin and one gingerbread left. I'm going to go over like my top sellers. This probably won't be like what all sold out, but just like what made the most money. I had more, well, it was almost tied. I had about an even amount of card purchases versus cash purchases. Okay, so the Fable Friends, all the Fable Friends did sell out. So they were my most popular item and also the item that did sell out and make the most money. So I had the ballerina mouse, the Beth Bunny, the chicken, and then the kitten, and all of them found their forever home. The Christmas tree, the Bobble Christmas tree, it is by MJ's Off the Hook. I sold the large and the small. I sold the large for $35 before sales tax and the small for $14 before sales tax. And the Fable Friends, I sold $28 each before sales tax. And then the snugglers, I just sold 2 of them. I sold the bear snuggler and the lamb snuggler. And then the Christmas pipsqueaks, the Rudolph one sold out, and the gingerbread. So those were my top sellers from Square. I would say the last 2 hours were very, very slow, considering I was able to crochet all of one little penguin pipsqueak. It was kind of nice to be able to crochet the whips that I had in my bag and put them out. I hope that you enjoyed watching today's vlog and being with me at the Christmas market. I have a couple weeks off until my next market. My next market will be in December. It is the first weekend of December. So I just have 2 more markets left to go, and then we are done for the season. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next week in next week's vlog. Bye guys.